Once again, we're talking about self-care for busy wives and guilt-free self-care because we need it. Okay. I'm Arrettres Hollins, the founder of Connecting Love and Marriage. I help wives who are healing from infidelity or issues within their marriage. I help them heal and experience the life and marriage of their dreams. Okay. So, in case you see me going back and forth or looking back and forth, I'm live in our private Facebook group and I'm also live on YouTube. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Okay, so I'm super excited for today's Marriage Monday. Okay, I am big on self care. If you do not know me, I am majorly like it's mandatory. It's mandatory. For example, every Sunday is my day of rest. Don't ask me to do nothing. Don't ask me to go nowhere. Don't ask me to be anything. Don't ask. Okay. Once a quarter, I take a momcation, to take care of myself. Why? Because we do so much. We do so much, and we're running all the places and trying to do all the things to take care of all the people, but we're not taking care of ourselves. And what happens when we don't take care of ourselves? Hair fall out, weight gain, stress, high blood pressure, all the things. But we don't have time for any of that. Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 easy tips for guilt free self care. Okay. So, number 1, and if you have any questions about this topic or any other marriage related topics, go ahead, drop them in the comment section, and I will answer them when I'm finished. Okay. So, number 1, you need to know and embrace the fact that you deserve self care. Now, as ambitious women, especially, African American women, we're used to, saving the world. We have to do all the things and be all the things to all the people. You have to set up in your mind that you are worthy, you deserve, it's necessary, it's all about you. You need to set it up in your life to embrace that you need self care. You deserve time to yourself. You're taking care of your children, your husband, sisters, brothers, friends. You're doing all the things for the people, but who's taking care of you? And if you are not intentional about taking care of yourself, what normally will happen is you will fall apart. And that's when everyone comes running saying, oh my gosh, what's going on? How come you didn't tell me? Well, I was too busy being a strong woman, which to me, I despise the title of strong Black woman. I do not like the title of strong Black woman. Um, Being a strong black woman is a toxic trait or a response to us having to take care of ourselves. We are not, we no longer have to be that. It's okay to unwind. It's okay to let other people take care of you. You deserve it. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. Yes, we are strong. Yes, we are ambitious. But there's nothing wrong with someone taking care of you. And there's nothing wrong with you taking care of yourself. Okay. Next. 2, be intentional and consistent with your self-care activities. Now, this is what I do. It's on my calendar. Like it's mandatory. It's on like even every day. As a mom, I mean, I might be giving you too much of my business, but I have 4 children. 17, 15, 12, and 5. So whenever they feel the need to come and communicate with me, they feel it's time to come and communicate with me. And one of the things that I'll do is when I get home from work, I close my bathroom door and I'm in there. And I'm in there. And however long I'm in there, I could be sitting on the floor scrolling through Instagram. It does not matter. Especially if my husband's home, my response is go ask your daddy. Go ask your daddy. Go ask your daddy. Go ask your daddy. That's my daily regrouping, getting my mind together, just getting clear before I go and turn into mommy for everyone and wife for everyone. Um, so you need, and you have to put this on your calendar. Every day, you need time for self care, whether it's a bath, whether it's a meditation, whether it's you sitting in the backyard, just breathing and inhaling and exhaling. You need weekly self care, something that you do, whether that's a massage or you go to take yourself out to dinner or lunch or, something like that. Every quarter, at least every quarter, you need time where you go to a hotel, go to a spa, go do something. When I say go to a hotel, that means, you're doing a momcation, 2 to 3 days in a hotel, relaxing, sleeping, taking a dip in the pool, taking advantage of their spa, just doing something for yourself. Get a massage. Every woman needs a massage. Every woman, at least once a month. Okay, before the pandemic, me and my girlfriend, every single month we would meet like clockwork. We would go get a massage, and then we would go out to eat. Then the pandemic hit, and it's like, oh my goodness, how do you get a massage with your mask on? You can't do it because you're laying face down in the thing, and you're smothering yourself. So, but I did recently go back to getting massages because it was necessary. Like after a year with no massage, no professional massage, because look, as a wife, we all know how massages from husbands normally end. Like all I wanted was a massage. That's all right now. Okay, I'm stressed, but TMI maybe, I don't know. So make sure you're taking that time for yourself. Put it on your calendar. What will normally happen is your husband will look forward to you having that time away. Why? Because you come back so rejuvenated, so relaxed, so ready, so happy. You come back being and doing all the things that brings peace to your home. Okay. Yes, my children miss me. Yes, I'll get the phone call saying, "Mommy, what are we having for dinner?" Ask your daddy. "Mommy, what are we going to have for breakfast?" Ask your daddy. "Mommy, can I watch this on TV?" Ask your daddy. Yes, until you'll still get those calls. But it's just a matter of reprogramming and redirecting them. Sometimes when I go away, I'll tell them, "Okay, just text me." That way it's easier for me to text, "Ask your daddy." Instead of me being on the phone, they say, "Mom, but what about you? And we miss you and we love you," and all things. Okay. So so that's number two. Be intentional, be consistent. Um, be consistent. That's the thing about it. Once it's in your schedule, everyone will go along with it. Everyone will know this is a routine. This is what mommy's going to be doing. Abide by it. Okay. And three, get everyone in your house on board with the self care schedule. Share it with them. Give them warnings ahead of time. Okay, remember, it's February. The third weekend of February, I'll be going to the spa and I'll be going for a day or two. Okay, you need it. Especially if you're going through the healing process, especially if you're recovering from things that have occurred in your marriage. It's very important that you make sure that you are taking care of yourself. It's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to focus on yourself, especially when you're going through the healing process. Sometimes we'll dive into, well, it's time to take care of the marriage, and it's time to rebuild the marriage, and it's time to restore the marriage, and it's time to do this. Well, part of the first steps of restoring your marriage is your healing. Part of your healing is self care. And stopping long enough to be in tune with what's going on inside of you. It's mandatory in the elite and empowered wife. That's part of that's the first module. Actually, it's the second module of my coaching program. You have to create um this new awareness of who you are, what you're feeling, allowing yourself to feel and be who you are, and learning how to adjust, the mental capacity of it, because when you're struggling with thoughts and memories, and you're thinking back on what your husband has done and things like that, you know controlling your mind and getting to the point where it's like, you know what, I've got this, I'm functioning, I got clarity, I'm experiencing peace on a regular basis. That's what is necessary for you. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you will not experience the level of peace that you want in your life. And let's just be clear, there's a lot of stuff going on. Based on when you're watching this, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. I don't care what nobody say. People are still getting COVID. People are still getting all the things, bless Jesus, that we've been covered and have not experienced it. We're still here amongst the land of the living and able to do what the Lord has assigned to us. But it's still mandatory that you are doing the things to take care of yourself mentally. Mentally, you need time to just remove the dust and remove the cloud. The news alone will have you thinking you're going crazy, okay? So, let's recap. Number 1, so the guilt-free, stress-free tactics for self-care. Number 1, you have to know that you deserve it. If you don't deserve it, you'll push it to the side and you won't follow through with it. You have to know that it's mandatory and you are your best version of yourself when you take care of yourself. You are. 2, be intentional and consistent with your self-care. Put it on a calendar daily, weekly, and quarterly. You could do monthly too. You could do monthly, and then quarterly. But you need to make sure, and even if you don't, and remember, it doesn't have to be something extravagant. Even if it's self care to me, sometimes is when, as soon as I get home, I'm sitting in my car for like 10 to 15 minutes just scrolling. I'm on the internet. I'm looking at Facebook. I'm looking at Instagram, just to get myself together before I walk in the door and be mommy. Okay. And 3, get everyone in your house on board with your self-care schedule. Once they see how revived you are when you come back home, they're going to encourage you to go. They're going to encourage you to take care of yourself. Okay. So, if you are on my list, I just opened up the door to Sisters Inner Circle, which is a support group for wives who are healing from infidelity, wives who are working on getting in touch with themselves, focusing on themselves, their self, rebuilding themselves. If you're on my list, you definitely want to open your email. Check the link, click the link in the description. If you're in my Facebook group, you definitely should have gotten the email. But if you are watching this and you have not received an email or you're not on my list, you want to click the link in the description. If you're on YouTube and Instagram, click the link in my bio and get on my list. You don't want to miss it because I only open this up 4 times a year. Only 4 times a year. The doors to Sisters in a Circle are open. Plus, we revitalized it. Like, let me tell you, I'm super, super, super excited about the upgrades we've made to Sisters in a Circle, making it more supportive, making it to where your voice is really heard, answering your questions on it's just we revamped the whole thing. So we're super excited about it. 2022 is going to be the bomb. Okay. And get on the list. You definitely want to enroll. Our next session will be on February 23rd. Okay, one of our live sessions that we'll have within our group, within our private group. Okay, so you definitely want to join us. Click the link, do all the things. I'm super excited. Thank you so, 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 so very much for joining me here. Once again, I'm Arrettres Hollins, the founder of Connecting Love and Marriage. Click the bio. I got some amazing stuff in there for you. All right. Have an amazing day. Bye.